What is up, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to the last CSGO news episode for a few days as I'm taking a holiday break and going back home. But do not worry, I've actually had plenty of videos scheduled out for all of you until I'm back next Thursday, breaking down live CSGO news and the like as well in esports and gaming. Just want to thank you all again for a great year, and I hope you all enjoy your holiday breaks. Whatever you are celebrating, have a great time with family and friends. And yeah, hope you guys can watch some of my videos as well. If you want some content, I'll be here because I made a lot of videos for that fact. Now, speaking of which, two short stories today. They will be timestamped down below. The first of which is one that has saddened me before. We're going to continue to talk about this in the future as well, as it does continue to be very relevant to many esports pros out there. That's going to be young Jamppi has apparently been released, or actually I should say benched, by the SJ Gaming roster. We announced this yesterday, and in that same video as well, they made sure to note that he would be staying with the organization and doing some sort of thing inside that organization. Recent rumor and just one source out there now claiming that will be Jamppi to stay inside SJ Gaming to become the mentor for their academy roster. And instantly when you hear this, when we first saw the announcement, we thought, okay, he said good news coming soon, some great news coming soon. We all thought maybe, just maybe, Jamppi not going to OG, maybe offered by some other top tier team out there, he'll be leaving SJ Gaming to go to a much more relevant, and I would say, you know, obviously a better improved CSGO lineup. That apparently is not the case. What he meant by great news is indeed what they also insinuated in that same video, him taking a step back, him taking a break from CSGO to become a mentor for their academy team. The second question, of course, probably on your mind as well, is why the heck would SJ Gaming need an academy roster when the main roster isn't really even doing that much? You know, they've made some attempts at a minor run as well. Besides that, though, when it comes time for really big accomplishments, they have not done much. It's going to be great for an academy roster to have a upcoming talent like Jamppi to look over them, but it's still a weird situation. At the end of the day, it's a very sad situation because Jamppi has now been benched. Obviously the best player on his roster. He's been benched from the main roster to mentor the academy roster, all while taking a break from CS. Likely that break has been forced by the fact that he actually was rejected by a top tier organization coming to CSGO because of a connected VACBAN account that he acquired when he was 12 to 13 years old. All of that now causing an actual break from top tier professional CS for a guy. It's really saddening. I wish him the best of luck with SJ Gaming if the academy roster, and he is their mentor and these rumors do come true. Best of luck to him in the future. I hope he finds his way. And speaking of which, our second story, also another player out there who has taken breaks from CSGO, insinuated by mentality and of course the emotion that it takes, the actual mentality and emotion it takes to play CSGO. I cannot understand or fathom how strenuous it can be. That's a guy like Smooya, who has now tweeted out recently as well after following results from Big Clan, which are seemingly not what they expected, not what they wanted, and the struggles for a guy like Smooya and Big Clan continue as well. And so this also certainly begs the question, do I think he is leaving? No. Do I think he is stepping down? I don't know. Do I think roster changes will be coming for a team like Big Clan? I think it certainly could be a possibility as well. I think recently as well, in the past 2 months, we actually had both Xantares alongside Smooya. Their contracts did get re-signed, or at least so we thought via social media. So I'm not sure what their future is. I don't think many people do. It was actually leaked around 2 to 3 months ago that a new German roster would be filled by some of their Sprout members and replacing Smooya amongst others on that roster. That did not come true. Their contracts supposedly were re-signed, but ever since he did rejoin this roster after stepping back in February, he steps back in August, they have not really done much. You know, when you look back all the way to the Berlin major, they make the minor over there, but the minor competition is so stiff, you didn't really expect too much. Besides that, DreamHack event last week, they got knocked out by Movistar. Just today as well, the poor results. Smooya has not looked, especially this past tournament, Champions Cup, did not look that bad, at least in my opinion. A top fragger for the lineup, although they were eliminated in almost dead last place from Champions Cup by now a team known as Team Spirit. So the results have not been there. The mentality, you know, you see the struggle, of course, from Smooya's side. You wonder what's coming for Big Clan. You wonder what's coming for a guy like Smooya. I have no idea what the answers might be, but the struggle is certainly there. And it's just so crazy as a CS fan to see the teams like Big Clan be the hype, you know, a year and a half, 2 years ago, and just ever since have had a roll of struggles, and we'll see what the future of them actually might be and what changes they might be making. Smooya might be one of them. I can't confirm those as of right now, but a worrying tweet about the future of that organization that once was the talk of the town. And now when it comes to German CS, who do you think of? You think of a guy like Mantu going elsewhere, leaving Alt Attacks. You think of Team Sprout. Besides that, there's not really too much on the German tongue right now, much like, you know, when you look like a Polish scene, right? The fall off of many scenes is now beginning. We'll see where it goes in the future of 2020. And you know, when you really think about it, over the past, and this is just me rambling towards the end of the video, guys. Again, if you want to step away, have a great holiday break. I'll be back here soon. Don't you worry. Just a quick thought, top of the head. When you think about over the past year or so, what scenes have fallen off? French, Polish, German, I guess you could say among others as well, Brazilian, and especially towards the tail end of this year, American CS in general has been pretty, I wouldn't say awful, but EG and Liquid have certainly been overexhausted on the maps they have, I guess you could say the schedule they have had. That's 5 scenes right there that have certainly taken a harsh fall off over the past year alone. And you know the only scene that's been rising? Europe, and especially Daneland. I don't know, a curious thought out there. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Thank you all for the comments, for subscribing, for liking. You guys are the best. Enjoy your holiday break. I do have, I believe, 6 videos at least coming out for you guys over the next few days. I'll be back here next Thursday breaking down more CSGO, esports, and gaming news. Until then, take care. Love yourself. Farewell.